I want SBR Sports Picks. His name is Mike Brenner. My name is Peter Loshak. We are the Odds Couple. We come to you from SportsbookReview.com. It's bowl season. We're chugging along, covering more bowl games. Coming down to the end of it, we're going to cover two more right now with Jeff from BMOCwins.com. Always love to hear what he has to say. Break does his in-depth research that I don't necessarily have full time to do.
Real quick, do you want one of these? I could have Dennis bring you one.
Nice
it's a
packaging, though.
Belgian white ale that Sofia from our editing team gave me. She gave me gave me a couple other draft.
I got to ask, guys. How do you get to be you in life? I got to ask both.
I'm still wondering. I'm still asking that because I get paid to do this every day, and I'm having fun. I've been on vacation for 14 months.
Unbelievable.
It's for me. It starts with fucked up jeans, and then you go from there. You need.
I'm going to lean on the old adage. Hey, somebody's got to do it. Might as well be me.
All right. So anyway, let's get to the Nebraska Tennessee Music City Bowl, which goes on Friday, the 30th. Of course, this is played in Tennessee, so home state advantage for Tennessee. The line's gone way up. It started with Tennessee -3. Now it's up all the way up to 6.5. Totals. I'm sorry, the side, and then the total's gone down from 60.5 down to about 58. Tennessee. Kind of up and down. They pretty much alternated wins and losses ATS-wise throughout the season. And then Nebraska, of course, got absolutely obliterated by Iowa in their finale. So I'm still trying to figure out what I think about this one. Don't have much of an opinion on it right now. I'm sure Jeff has done his in-depth research. Mike Brenner, do you have an opinion before we go to it?
They're still cleaning up after the, whatever his name, Bo Bellanini, whatever, Pelini. I didn't see that coming either. I knew that. I thought they were going to lose, but not get pounded like that.
They did.
And Iowa came out of its shell. But, Tennessee, here's a team underachieving. I love the coach and so forth, but I'm just not sold on the talent. I'm not sold on the quarterback consistency. And the home crowd advantage, I think that's going to play into their favor. I can't I can't bank. Not at all can I back Nebraska whatsoever. But I'm hesitant. I'm thinking if there's an edge, I might pull the trigger on the first half with Tennessee.
Right.
But I'm dying to hear what Big Man's got to say because I know he broke this one down.
Yeah, and Armstrong might not be starting for Nebraska. In fact, I believe that the plan is that he's not.
Yeah.
Even though it's
Yeah. Okay, I like it. I'm on it.
So he's not playing that well. All right, Jeff from BMOCwins.com, what's your take on the Music City Bowl?
Yeah, Peter, there was a game particularly last year. I always remember this game. You and I reviewed it. Houston played Vanderbilt. It was a clash in styles. You had a team that really liked to move the football up and down, and it was just a case where I don't think the team could keep up. I don't think Nebraska can keep up right now with what Tennessee's done. You look at Tennessee, basically a home game for them here in Nashville. There's going to be orange everywhere in that stadium. You mentioned it. No Tommy Armstrong. Riker Fife's going to play. 49% completion percentage in his games this year.
No Jordan Westerkamp. He's out.
Yeah, Westerkamp's out.
Yeah, out.
Another good point. So another weapon gone.
Yeah.
They're back. Their running back Newby's been injured as well. This is just a game where they're limping into this one. You look at their schedule. Other than Wyoming, can you find a quality win on this schedule? Really? There hasn't been one all year, and I'm just not sure. I think the scheduling advantage here, as far as Tennessee playing in the SEC, I think that's going to be a big advantage here. You also look at the fact that on the road this year, Nebraska, 16 points a game. You talk about disgusting and putrid. That is bad. Not good enough. Their defense wasn't particularly good on the road either. And you look at what this Tennessee offense has done. They haven't been great defensively. Last 3 games, though, 49 points a game, over 575 yards a game. They are rolling right now. I think they end the turbulent season they've had on a good note. It hasn't been a great season for Tennessee. A lot of people thought this team could compete, really thought they'd have a good year, but it's kind of been up and down, kind of odd all year. But I think they right the ship in the last game here. I think they beat a Nebraska team that I don't think isn't good enough. I don't think they're going to be able to keep up with this high-powered offense. I like this number. It's definitely rose. We didn't get a good number here, guys, but, under a touchdown, I think still very good at
I remember at the beginning of the season, I said that Tennessee just in general tends to underachieve, and I got some crap for that in the YouTube. I got some Tennessee homers.
You had some haters coming out from everywhere.
But we know that Tennessee tends to underachieve. This year was like they were like, "This is the year we're going to do it."
You know what? That breakdown was good. And what was the name of that song? That's what friends are for. We help each other out.
Absolutely.
Guess what, big man? You better open up the door. I'm jumping in. Brenner's in.
You like Tennessee, huh?
I'm all over it. Give me the half. Give me the game because you're right. And if you have a team that's faced SEC, up and down, and then your biggest win on the other side of the ball is freaking Wyoming. All right, this has got to be a no-brainer. I promise you.
Whoa. They went into Camp Randall and took Wisconsin to OT as a
and you know what?
as a dog.
That was the week I thought maybe they – go ahead.
Yeah, the point is, though, I mean, we can argue and say Wisconsin, yeah, that is honorable. But again, they didn't win the game. And B, I mean, Wisconsin's are not very good offensively.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
They kept up and played well, but
and that was with the uninjured players that aren't playing this week too. I love it. Hey, big man, I'm right in there with you, buddy. I'm telling you, Tennessee.
Peter, jump in the car.
Come
Peter.
on. We'll go to the damn beach.
6.5. That's enough. Yeah, okay.
Daytona's
6.5.
not far
I'll take
from
it.
there. We could go to Daytona Beach from there.
I mean, I agree with you. If Tennessee's collective head is in the game, they probably win by double digits easily, or
and
by
since
3
we're going to the
touchdowns or
beach, we
something
better
like
bring
that,
Dennis because somebody's going to need to produce the video.
Okay.
So.
All right. I guess I'm in there with you guys.
Right.
6.5. Jeff from BMOCwins.com has convinced both Mike Brenner and I to add Tennessee onto our official slate.
I'm adding a half too onto my official slate.
Okay,
we
so
can do it.
For the line, we're going to get 6.5 minus 105 actually, which is the Chris line. Not too bad. And for the first half, it's still not out yet. So we'll take this one. Might get bet up actually. It's possible.
You know what? It might.
Let's take the bookmaker openers.
We'll take the bookmaker because matter of fact, I guarantee that thing gets bet up.
Well, yeah.
And you know what?
Yeah.
I also want
Yeah.
to inform our viewers that big man on campus, it's not just football. All right, this guy is a college basketball. He's hitting on all cylinders. Had Northwestern today. So make sure the viewers you check it out because every Tuesday and every Thursday, big man on campus is on our show for the odds couple basketball.
That sounds great. All right, Jeff, give a quick plug for your website before we wrap this up.
You can find me over at BMOCwins.com, guys. A lot of good stuff going on. Going to have a new and improved website this year coming up. 57% so far in college basketball, up over 7 units. If you're on board with me early today, you got Northwestern at 1.5. Great line value there. Coming over and join me over at BMOCwins.com for a new year of college basketball and everything else.
Thanks, Jeff.
Thanks, Jeff. Happy New Year's, big man.
Research before you bet. Be sure to check out SPR Picks for the best game predictions, breakdowns, and much, much more.